EA Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And off we go from North London. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ram. Set.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. On play action, now Herbert rolling right. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. He's going to have a Browns first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a big play for the Browns. 47 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
5-9.
Shotgun now for Herbert. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Herbert now on 3rd and goal. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And the Vikings are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Now backwards to the 2. It is 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
Captain.
Man in motion is Brown. From his end zone, he'll throw it on 3rd and long. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. To the outside. Catch made by Hopkins. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, it's Nick. Left side into the hands of Hopkins.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, Minnesota.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to the 1st down.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. It'll be a Vikings 1st down. So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More from the International Series in London after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. ETN ahead out of the pistol. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's ETN. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it's going to be 4th down. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Prater's kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Herbert now on first down. Flush to his right. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Cleveland.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Right.
It's a toss play left to Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to tuck it and go. It's going to be first and goal. Coming up, tackle made at the 5-yard line. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I back to London, England after this. Five yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Here's a run. He's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
One more time, they try and get. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Pistol here for Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And this will pay off. It is caught. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Browns. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Folks, extra point is good. And the Browns move out to a 7-3 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. the RPO. They'll get it to Brown. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 50-yard line.
2nd down. Nix.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback. Realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. That's the 2nd charge timeout for Minnesota, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Now it's 2nd and 1. They'll go play action with Nix. Open right side is likely. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's to the end zone, but they can't finish. It's incomplete.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. But I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. This one intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Play action now. It's Nix. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Prater, extra point is good. The Vikings are on top. It's now 10-7. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They give it to Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It covers 51 yards. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Here's Gibbs. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 13-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Go. Set.
Curly, Herbert, moving to his right. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. Zone read. This is Nix. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 26-yard line.
They'll send Worthy in motion. On second down, here's ETN. And he's going to have a first down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 34-yard line.
Up the middle, here's ETN. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Third and 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play for Minnesota. 32 yards.
Captain. Hold on a second. Ready. Away.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Minnesota.
Hold on a second.
toss here to Etienne. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward. You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy, touchdown Minnesota. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. So the lead is 7 now here in this fourth quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Play fake. Herbert. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and
21.
3.
Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 47 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 2-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. Good blocking, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Cleveland. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's a designed run. He'll take this forward for about 5.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Hey, motion. Hey, kill.
To the right, on the run, it's Etienne. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 17 yards on that play. It'll be a Vikings first down. Now, faking the give. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now, the officials say no. It is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. They'll set up third down. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Nix now on 1st and 10. To the outside. Catch made by Hopkins. To the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Prater, extra point is good. And the Vikings will go up by 7.
24 from 17.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Purple. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
To throw, it's perfect. Forced to his right. He'll take off again. And Herbert will slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up the 1st down. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. Going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 17 yards on that connection. It's a Browns 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A run with Gibbs. Uh-oh. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's
Gibbs. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Happy fingers.